Terra Luna Classic showing a lot of volatility this morning, as is the overall cryptocurrency market, and that's because we've had the CPI release here in the United States. Of course, inflation is going to affect the market both to the upside and or to the downside, depending on what it came in at. And we're going to be discussing that a little bit in this video today, talking about the inflation rate, how it's affecting Terra Luna Classic, but also going over, I guess, just a brief overview of what's taking place in the Terra Luna Classic community right now. Drama is down, which is a very good thing, but a lot of people are wondering, what's going on with this repeg? Is USTC going to be repegged? We haven't seen a proposal talking about budgets. We haven't seen anything like that. So we'll kind of go over what's happening over there in the social media world and kind of what that looks like for the next steps for the Terra Luna Classic repeg proposal. And if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. And look, if you're brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and a $1 crypto trade is going to get you $5 in free crypto. Now, if you guys want crypto exclusive exchanges, where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders. So the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you guys are holding on those exchanges, it's considered a loan to those exchanges. If you want it to be your assets, you got to hold it on a cold storage or a DeFi wallet. Now, guys, there's a lot going on in the cryptocurrency space right now. Maybe we can briefly touch on Binance USD coin, that stable coin that's out there, and why we saw some limited upside yesterday, and the CPI report today. We're going to start with CPI. Came in at 6.4% here in the United States, and 6.4% was higher than expectations, which were at 6.2%, but lower than the previous month's reading at 6.5%. So essentially, the analysts got it wrong. They were a little bit too gung-ho. They were a little bit too optimistic, but nonetheless, inflation is continuing to fall based on what they're telling us. I mean, honestly, I really see prices across the board higher than 6.5% or higher than 6.4% than last year. And so I don't know exactly what they're looking at. I still think that they're being a little bit optimistic in those numbers. But nonetheless, that is the number that people look to when determining how the market and how the economy is doing. And CPI is still on the decline, which is great news. And we saw that volatility this morning. Because anytime you miss analysts' expectations, the market is going to be disappointed. But as cryptocurrency prices began to move a little bit higher once again, it goes to show that, okay, the market is kind of calming down a little bit and embracing the fact that inflation is still falling, which is a good sign, even though it wasn't as good of a sign as analysts had expected there. So CPI data coming in somewhat good today, and therefore Terra Luna Classic having a volatile morning, but nonetheless performing, well, okay at the time that we're recording this video here. Now, Binance USD coin is going to have a very strong impact on prices across the board. I mean, especially if you're thinking things like, USTC, the stable coin that we're trying to get here in the Terra Luna Classic economy or ecosystem, however you want to word it. But the SEC charging Paxos. Paxos is the issuer of Binance USD or BUSD, with basically securities fraud, saying that they are selling an unregistered security and that they cannot do so. Guys, I watched the video from last night, but the SEC is really just seeing how far they can reach right now. A lot of this is absolute nonsense and garbage, and they're really just testing their boundaries. If it is determined that BUSD is a security, cryptocurrency is going to have a very hard time here in the United States, which I believe is exactly what they want. They don't want retail investors to prosper. They don't want retail investors to have some sort of an opportunity for massive growth. They want to limit that, and they want to control that the best that they can. That is what they're trying to do right now. And Terra Luna Classic will be no different if the SEC succeeds in their, I guess, charges against Paxos here. Now, That's all the things that are affecting cryptocurrency in general. When it comes to Terra Luna Classic, we're going to have an increase in validator commissions coming very soon here. The Layer 1 development team seems to be chugging right along. We haven't seen any additional drama in respect to that. I haven't necessarily seen any major progress in respect to that either, though. So I don't know if it's a good thing that they're necessarily keeping quiet, collecting their paychecks. Because remember, guys, they're making $12,500 a month, and we haven't seen any major changes in the blockchain. So it's definitely something to keep our eyes on. And the good news is there's no bad news. So I guess that's good news, right? But I know a lot of people want to talk about USTC in this repeg by Duncan. So I've been going out there and I've tried to find everything that I could. There is no official proposal yet in terms of a budget to repeg USTC on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. There's no official proposal as to this is the best plan to move forward. There's no official proposal as to how to get centralized exchanges on board with this. So right now, you guys can actually go out there, and we're seeing a lot of brainstorming, which is fine, okay? I'm cool with brainstorming. The proposal that we had prior was a signaling proposal, signaling that the community wants to move in this direction, and this is the brainstorm stage. So I completely think that's fine. There's a lot of work being looked into with liquidity pools right now, and how prices are affected based on, withdrawing and depositing and things like that, because you got to remember, this entire plan is balancing on the fact that we can arbitrage or that we can manipulate the price of USTC higher based on a variety of factors, whether that be somehow issuing options on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain, or issuing and removing fees on the Terra Luna Classic blockchain. They have not come up with the best path forward. I just think any path forward is going to be extremely difficult, but if accomplished, extremely beneficial for Terra Luna Classic, for USTC, and for everybody involved. So guys, there is a lot going on in the cryptocurrency space right now. Kind of everybody's sitting on the edge of their seats, waiting to see what the SEC does next. And the very strange part to me, you got a lot of people who like to go against the grain a little bit, and they're trying to side with the SEC so that they sound smart. I don't know, man. I would argue and defend something all day if I believed in it, even if it meant looking like I'm the one that might be the bad guy. So I want to know what you guys think. Down in the comments below, do you think the SEC is going to make a smooth path forward for cryptocurrency in Terra Luna Classic, or do you think it's going to make things very difficult for cryptocurrency in Terra Luna Classic? Let us know in the comments below, and of course, if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it, subscribe to the channel, join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. You guys got ClayBro 883 everywhere. You're getting 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin and Binance, free Discord, and until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.